Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Shellz here. Today we're going to be discussing some ghost things, some points and topics I think may have contributed why this game didn't really, why it's kind of getting a bit of a better boost now than it did back in the day. I didn't realize at the time, I completely forgot that Ghost kind of came out at the time the PS4 was released, so the new version I think came out like a week maybe. I haven't looked this up, so please excuse me, but it felt as if Ghosts kind of came out at the wrong at that point between the old gen and the new gen, and I'm not sure if new gen and old gen can play together. I actually have no idea of this, but it'd be interesting to see if that was an incident of how that affected the two games, because I feel with the old gen you have the old player base and you have the people who get the new PS4, Xbox One, and that's like a new player base and stuff like that. I think that could definitely be something that could affect and split a player base and kind of split how people interpret the game. Because, with the PS4 you get much better updated graphics, you have much more dominant style of what I'm looking for. More of a finished product. Was this game dumbed down for for last gen, or was it always like this? That's the hard thing to get and understand. It's not an easy one to pick out because there's so many different things that could happen with this game. I think that was definitely something area that they definitely struggled in this game. I think I think we'll talk about it in the next PS5 comes out. Maybe we'll find out soon enough. Will they struggle the same problems with that game as they did with Ghosts? Because the release tends to be in that like period where it's like between, was PS4 October or September? I can't remember, one of the two, but it felt like it was like right in that little zone where it's just early enough that like out the Christmas market and just time for different programs to develop. So it'll be interesting to see how those things move on. I think the PS4, I felt I was a bit slow to adapt to the PS4. I think the PS4 came out, I was in college. I think I kind of gave gaming a kind of a miss that stage, and maybe one of the reasons why that move was a little slow. I think maybe it takes about a year. I think the new console for people to fully transfer over. Wow, I'm getting my ass kicked here. And that's always an issue. I think when it's always an issue when those things happen because people want to jump to certain things, but you just can't jump to certain. If you know what I mean. This guy right above me here, so I'm gonna be careful. I think we all get that. There's always different things you gotta do. It's a difficult situation. It's hard. It's like, how do you unite a fan base of two different sets of people? It's not something you can just simply be like, okay, well, how do we prepare for this and how do we go from here? It's something that's gonna take takes a bit of experience, I think, and we'll see next time around, because Battlefield tends to release exclusive. I think Battlefield 4 is exclusive release on the PS4. That was a good call in my eyes. It wasn't. I wouldn't have risked. I don't think I would have risked bringing out a game on. Wait, can you know Jack? Shit, I'm not really sure. I've not done any research. I'm basically just throwing these numbers out here, taking it right, but they're probably wrong. But who knows? Oh, it's a dog. Shit, didn't even see him. But yeah, I think definitely with the game as well. It's unfortunate these things happen because they're obviously something that as a company. Is it something you can really prepare for? It's not something how it's going to react. You can run simulations. Okay, this happens to me to this, but until people actually adapt to the technology, you can't read anything about it. And that's the hard part about it. I think it's in a way kind of things work in this world. You can do all the research you want, but until people actually react to it, you don't really know. I think that's kind of how it works. It's always how it is. The world's definitely difficult to predict these things. There's no easy way of doing it. Like, I've done risk in college, statistics. I understand probabilities pretty better than anyone of my friends anyway, by a good margin. But it's just so difficult to understand how to react to certain things. you've got to see what's in front of you and then react to it, how it adapts. Anyway, oh, I nearly got a breach charge, but you know, I think I'm being a dead horse in this video, but yeah, I think it's gonna stick with this topic and just go with it and hope it fills out. But that's part of the problem. It's definitely a difficult one. I think Ghost definitely suffered a big issue from that, unfortunately. It definitely deserves better. You know, I'm trying to think what happened. What are the games are at that year? Because it doesn't feel like something else took my fancy. Because I when another thing like with the new consoles is the new games. Like people kind of take a little while to adapt to what's coming. I think that's something that people take a little too cautious. You know, for me definitely it took me, you know, a while to fully grasp Call of Duty on that new device. You know, it's definitely not something that you just rush to. You know, you kind of take your time. You wait for, you know, it's kind of a new era, and you're like, oh, okay, well, what happens here? And it's definitely something that take a little time to adjust to. And people took a bit more time to adjust to. And I think kind of people are like me in a way, they play things slower with the game. I wouldn't be surprised that happens. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Shellz HD. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the video. That was an appalling gameplay for me, to be honest. Hope you guys did not watch the gameplay. But yeah, how did we do? Enjoy my scorecard. 13. Wow, we went positive. That's a miracle. I don't know how we did it. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.